Come and join us today at CityWalk Orlando. We're going to show you a complete tour. This is in between Universal and Islands of Adventure. We're going to show what there is to do as well as all the food options. Today we're at CityWalk.
CityWalk.
At Universal.
Yay!
We're going to show you everything there is to do, to eat, shop. We might try a restaurant for the first time.
Yes.
Maybe a dessert for the first time.
Yes.
So
We'll see.
let's take you around.
Let's go.
Let's go. So when you first walk in, you got the AMC mini golf on both sides here. Bubba Gump shrimp. Sun is glaring right in my eyes.
We have two closed down stores right now. They're going to become something else. We have our Starbucks coffee over here.
Yep, Starbucks Cold Stone Creamery. There's a little Cinnabon because they closed up here.
Right here, they have a kiosk.
I think they announced
They have a bubblegum shrimp souvenir shop.
Oh, souvenir. I think they announced an expansion to the Universal store here. I think it's gonna have a Nintendo section.
Oh, okay. Then you got the Red Oven.
Yep.
It's a bakery.
Which we've had. Red Oven's really good.
And I liked it.
I'll show a quick clip of some of what we had before. So the Red Oven Pizza Company is a safe option, especially if you love pizza, and it is a little bit cheaper than some of the other options. You order it and it comes out nice and fresh. They do have a lot of different pizza options too, so you can get a white sauce, a red sauce, and honestly, it's better than any pizza you're gonna find in the theme parks. In the day, it's not super busy, but at night, it can get to be a 2-hour wait, so just be warned about that.
Guest services, I think that's over here as well.
Yep, like Lost and Found, like when we left our backpack here.
Cowfish is over here. We did a review on that too.
So Cowfish this way, Vivo is Italian. We've tried both those. So to be honest, I think Cowfish is a little bit overrated. Now we did like this crab rangoon dip that we had a couple years ago, and it is really kid friendly because they have quite a few options for kids. So if you have picky eaters, maybe this is a good option besides pizza, but they are known for their sushi and their burgers. And I remember it just being average. I don't remember it being the best thing that we ever had. This was a couple years ago, so maybe we have to give it another chance. But the best sushi on property is actually going to be at the Royal Pacific Resort, which I'll link our video down below. Vivo I would pick before Cowfish. So Vivo is an Italian restaurant. They even make their noodles fresh. I guess they have an open kitchen inside. We sat outside, but you can see them make everything fresh right there. It is a little pricier. You're gonna look at probably $25 to $30 per adult, but it was really good. I would highly recommend it. My husband loved that lasagna as well. And if you love Italian food, I'd recommend checking out Portofino Bakes. They have a few restaurants there too. The preview center is this way. They just announced Epic Universe is opening May 22nd. So they have a preview center there.
The grand opening.
Yes, grand opening. Back this way is on to Hechos, which is Mexican. Bigfire. They have an escape room as well back this way. A hot dog, Hall of Fame, some bars. And we'll show you this way along the path towards Islands of Adventure where we're headed right now. Margaritaville, it's like a standard, what is the word? Chain?
Yeah.
Standard chain. We had coconut shrimp that was really good. Also, if you download the Universal Orlando app, you can see all the menus to every single restaurant at CityWalk and at both parks, even Volcano Bay too. I thought Margaritaville was good. If you are a Jimmy Buffett fan, then it is a must go to, but it's similar to other standard chain restaurants. You got the cheese curds that we tried, as well as some coconut shrimp, burgers. They had quite a bit of a selection. And it's a fun atmosphere too, kind of like Rainforest Cafe where things are happening, lights flicker, different effects. Oh, they got cocktails this way.
Lots of kiosks with that stuff in it.
Forever Pearls. Yeah. Some kiosks for more Universal shopping.
Artist up here that does shirts and hats, and he air paints them.
Mm-hmm.
And he's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, up here with the Poppy
up.
Playtime. Yeah, custom sneakers and shirts and stuff. Airbrush. And then over here is the Chocolate Emporium, Hard Rock Cafe, and the entrance to Universal.
It's on down the way.
NBC Grill.
NBC Grill.
And the Universal store, which is huge.
Voodoo and yeah.
There's that escape room back there. Oh, there's a bar here too. What's it called? I can't see.
The Lone Palm.
The Lone Palm.
Airport.
So there's a lot of different drinking bars and a couple of clubs, which we're lame, we don't usually do. So we had a couple of hours at Islands of Adventure, and now it's time to explore the rest of CityWalk. So let's go check this out. It's just Rick and I tonight. Let's see how good Hechos is, next to the Hot Dog Hall of Fame. The great movie Escape.
I there for my birthday dinner.
Yeah, the hot dogs. I kind of want a chimichanga. It's been forever since I had one of those. Trying the salsa and the queso.
Yeah, I think they're good. It is a little expensive for it, but you can tell they're made here.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And the chips are nice and like warm too.
They're definitely making it fresh. I think there's chicken in it, poblano, there's a lime cream sauce. I don't know what else is actually. Cilantro's on top.
How is the tamale, Chef Rick?
Tamale's awesome. You can tell it's made here too. They give you the lines on the tamale, the corn husks, and they bring the proof basically that they did bake it in these. Very good. Definitely authentic. I mean,
yeah,
more authentic than I've had in Orlando.
Yeah. It is really nice inside, but it was quicker to get seated outside, so that's why we chose that. Sometimes they have live music, and you can see them cooking it fresh here.
Okay, we got a trio here. We got deep fried poblano, and enchilada. It's another tamale. Only I think this one's a little bit different. It's pork and a sauce on top of it. Comes with beans and rice.
And I got the chimichanga. Fun fact, Rick and I actually met at a Mexican restaurant, and he used to make this special food in the back for me because he was a cook. He went to culinary school. All right, so that was really good, pretty authentic, I would think.
Yeah.
They make it fresh there, so probably one of the better spots we've had here so far.
Yeah, it is. It's actually one of the best restaurants here right now.
Yeah, so far.
We've eaten a few of them.
Yeah. So let's go check out some of the other spots, like this hot dog one, all the other restaurant options around. Let's go see what this hot dog Hall of Fame is about. Let's go check out the menu. I have to use my phone to zoom in here, but the foot-long hot dog is 12 to 13. 2 foot long is 20. So they got a Chicago, Colorado, Kansas City, Boston, Washington, New York, Arizona, Milwaukee, and Detroit. All have a little bit of differences. So if we eat here, it's probably gonna be about $10 a person. A little bit on the cheaper side, so that's nice. I do think we'll try this out soon, see how it compares to other restaurants, so stick around for that review. Okay, so that was on Hechos. Next door is the Universal Great Movie Escape. Oh, there's a full bar too. We wanted to do this escape room, both of them actually, tonight for Rick's birthday, but Universal had just announced that Epic Universe tickets were going on sale for pass holders, and that's where all our money went. So the good news is we are going during that first week of Epic Universe opening. The bad news is I can't say anything about this escape room except there are 2 options, Jurassic World and Back to the Future. Prices start at $40 to around $60 a person. The kids do want to do the Jurassic World one, which I did hear was more kid-friendly. It was slightly easier than the Back to the Future one. And they do have some drink options with the bar here. I liked the theming. So of course the drinks are themed to the Jurassic World films and the Back to the Future ones. So if you can budget this, I would recommend at least trying one of them, depending which one you like the most, but I have heard good things. I've just heard it's more of a one and done kind of experience. Okay, we got Fat Tuesday, which is more drinking, and the Red Dead Coconut, which is more drinking. It looks like there's a lot of daiquiris over here.
There's a panel Brian's over here.
Rising Star Karaoke. I didn't even know that was there. Pat O'Brien's. Is that a bar?
Yeah, it's should be an eatery. Like,
Po' Boy. It's like Louisiana Mardi Gras.
Yeah, there's no.
So Cajun pasta, crawfish, jambalaya, Po' Boy, bread pudding, beignets. I've actually never eaten here, so that's interesting. Oh, I like that. I like how they have the Mardi Gras decorations in there. Hurricanes to go. We're here.
There's Marley's.
Bob Marley Tribute to Freedom. What's here? Okay, hold on. So Taste of Jamaica. Jam and chips and salsa, cauliflower bites, soups and salad, curry shrimp, mahi mahi, belly full beef patties, stuffed peppers. Okay.
I like how it looks like a house.
There's quite a few places we have not eaten at. I don't know if there's any way we could actually eat at all these places.
Well, we could.
Take a long time.
It's gonna take a while, but we can.
Okay, maybe in 2 years down the road. It took us 2 years to eat at all the restaurants at Universal and Islands of Adventure, so it can be done. Red Dead Coconut Club has drinks, and it changes throughout the year. Moe's Southern Grill. We've never had the fast food here. I feel like you can get it anywhere. Here's Baba Gum. We'll have to take the kids there. That'll be fun. So to the left, we're going to show inside the fast food area. We're also going to show this Bend the Bow. We did a food review on it a couple of years ago, and it was good, but it's a little pricey. Also from the second floor, you can see the left side of the mini golf, which is a haunted house theme. Back to Bend the Bow, they do have boba, which I don't know if they had that before, but I would like to try, and it's $16 for 3 of these bao buns. I believe it's bao, I don't know, but anyway, they are really good, but you are going to be spending quite a bit, and probably you're still going to be hungry. But they have kimchi, duck, veggie, pork belly, beef brisket, and shrimp. I believe when we went, they also had a fish one. And continuing next is the bread box, which is kind of like a fancy Panera. We tried it once whenever we were headed to see Haunted Mansion over at the AMC, and it was nothing spectacular. I didn't even film it, but it took forever to receive the sandwiches even when they weren't busy, and it was nothing spectacular. And then inside that fast food area, they do have a Burger King bar, yet there's no bar, so I'm not sure why it's called a Whopper bar. And I'm sure it's going to be more expensive because you are at CityWalk, you're at a theme park, versus going outside of the area. You're probably going to save money that way. It kind of reminded me of Fast Food Boulevard in the Simpsons land. It was really crowded. It was a food court. I kind of felt a little bit overwhelmed inside. So next to the Burger King Whopper bar is the Panda Express, and then you have Moe's, which I believe is Mexican. I haven't really tried it, but it's kind of like Chipotle, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but honestly, I do feel like there are better options than coming here unless you really like these choices. Okay, so we already showed bread box. There's mint cheese up here. Oh, and then, yeah, the tattoo place. Is that even open? Now, I have heard reviews online that they are great tattoo artists, but it is going to be probably 3 times as much as another regular tattoo parlor. In Minchie's to the right is a frozen yogurt bar, and you put a bunch of candies and sweets on top of it and they weigh it. And then next to that is Voodoo Donuts, which we just recently went to. My mom got to try them for the first time. So if you haven't had Voodoo Donuts, and this is just my opinion, but it's way better than Dunkin' Donuts, but I still think Krispy Kreme is probably the best. They do have a big selection though, and it does change during the season, some things, but I love their classic Voodoo Donut. It's filled with a raspberry filling, and the prices aren't too bad. I think it's around $2 to $3 a donut, depending which one you get. Usually there's a queue line at night, so you can order it on the app, and there's like a pickup window, a mobile pickup.
Yeah, there is.
Oh yeah, there is a queue, so there wasn't in the daytime, but at night it gets busy. Aunt Annie's over here. NBC Girl, let's see what they have. I've heard good things about this place, I just haven't tried it. Artichoke and spinach dip, steak, beef burgers, wings, clubs,
Basically
smoked
grilled
pork.
food.
Yeah. Buffalo mac and cheese might be good. Bang bang chicken.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do this one next.
That one, Bigfire, is on my radar. Maybe Toothsome's one day. We do have videos on all the hotels as well, and the people are taking the water taxi to the resorts. Which is your favorite hotel here?
Portofino.
Portofino, me too. Portofino's great, and
Then I like the Hard Rock because it's so close.
It's super close, like literally right there. I love Cabana Bay, but you don't get the express though. This is where they have concerts and stuff too.
Yes.
We've seen the Impractical Jokers here. You've seen what here?
Exodus, Death Angel, and Testament.
Testament?
No, I was going to see Testament.
There's a little merch shop first when you walk in. And while we were in here, I asked for directions to the Berlin Wall, which is behind the building. Sandwiches.
Legendary burgers.
Yeah, legendary burgers. Baby back ribs. Fajitas. I got a little bit of everything. Twisted Mac.
It feels like we should be doing this.
I know.
But we're allowed to go back here. This is part of where the Berlin Wall is back this way.
He said it should be lit up back here at night, so, which is I asked because I didn't want to just roam around the building. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Right there.
Okay, that's the Grinchmas building here, where they have the Grinch show.
That's part of the Berlin Wall right there.
Wow.
I can see what he's saying. It is a little faded. I guess they had
Graffiti.
pressure washed it. The graffiti off of it. Not
That's so
knowing,
sad.
not knowing what this was, and they were just told. I guess somebody told them to wash it.
Yeah.
Still see some of the graffiti on it.
Wow.
But there it is, Berlin Wall.
That's a pretty big piece, pretty big chunk.
Yeah, well, I mean, they built it so you couldn't climb over it.
Okay, next to the Hard Rock Cafe, let's go to the Chocolate Emporium, see what goodies they got in there. We're gonna try a couple things. Yeah, let's see how this compares to
doesn't blow
other
me
chocolate.
away. Yeah.
For the price, I'm hoping it's amazing. But
It's melted Hershey's.
melted Hershey's. They take Mr. Beast bars and crumble them together and sell them in here. So the left side, they have milkshakes, which are like $15 to $18. Here's a quick look at the milkshakes. They do have a lot of options, and we did try it back in 2023. I have to say they're prettier than they taste. We were actually really disappointed because they were really bland. If you want some actual good milkshakes though with a lot of flavor, we recommend going to JoJo's, which isn't too far from Universal. But their milkshakes actually tasted good. You can taste every individual flavor, unlike at Toothsome's. So back to Toothsome's, you can buy individual bars, coffee, they have shirts and apparel, and it is a restaurant inside, so you can sit down and get regular food or just come in and get sweets. We believe a lot of their candy in here is the same as Universal Studios candy, because I've seen the same on the walls. $18 a pound, by the way. You'd be better off going to a Wawa and getting candy, or Target or Walmart close by. At the front of the park at Islands of Adventure, they do make all the fudge for the entire resort, but we did notice that there's more toppings here at Toothsome's. And besides milkshakes, they do have a bunch of the macarons or macaroons, and they have truffles. For truffles, the 6-pound box is $16.25, a 12-piece box is $32.50, and a 24-piece box is $55.25. You can also get these little cookies over in the Minion Land. They just have more flavors here. And then this case here kind of reminded me of the Tribute store during the year at Universal. It looks like the same kind of stuff. So how much? 14 for this little tiny box?
Normally 16 something.
A tiny box.
But with our discount, it's 14.
Oh my gosh.
That's $16 with the chocolate.
That's the inside. It's a birthday cake here. The face is like, well, not the best chocolate ever.
I've had better.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
It's not very good.
We'll try them all first, but kind of bleh.
My first impression is I'm not impressed. DeBrand's in Fort Wayne, Indiana has the best chocolate. So if anybody's in Fort Wayne is watching us,
Please send us some.
contact us. We'll set something up.
Just to kind of quickly show the Jimmy Buffett store. Got all kinds of stuff in here, but I don't know anything about Jimmy Buffett. It connects to the restaurant here. You got lots of different merch. Alright, heading back to the Epic Universe Preview Center. Let's go that way. I'll try this someday, but it is probably pricey. Look, they're like cooking in the middle. Are they cooking in the middle?
Yeah, looks like it. Dough prices.
It's like in the morning when your phone's too bright.
It is.
So for Bigfire, it's kind of like a country restaurant. You got things on the campfire, you've got s'mores, chili, different soups and salads, even a steak and beer can chicken, scallops, pork chops, seafood stew. They have a pretty big selection. I'd like to come here. We're gonna look at about $25 to $30 per adult though. I think the s'mores is like a novelty thing, but it is $19, so that is kind of expensive. And let's have a quick chat in here about our Epic Universe plans. Alright, so the first part here is Epic Universe merch, specifically. And then you have Dark Universe merch, which my mom's the most excited for. I'm excited too, though. We all are. And then How to Train Your Dragon, Vanessa's favorite one, which I'm number 2 on my list because there's going to be a really cool show and 3 rides here for How to Train Your Dragon. And puppets with the meet and greets. This is cute. She loves Light Fury. Wizarding World, the only thing they really have is Magic and Ministry, so not a lot of new merch for that. Some of the stuff we've seen. And then Super Nintendo World, they've got some plushies and shirts and signs. So I did not attempt to get the opening day of Epic Universe, mainly because opening day can be chaotic and I'm paying that much money that I kind of want things to run a little bit more smoothly, but I did get it in that first week and I'm still hoping we can get a preview for annual pass holders that'll be even sooner than that. But I also wanted it to align with our Helios hotel stay, the huge hotel that's in basically the back of the park. That way we can get early park admission. It does not come with expenses, Express right now, but we can get an hour before anybody else. You know, maybe the other hotels do as well, but it'll give us an advantage to get a few things done before the park opening. Things could change, but I do plan to probably hit Nintendo first because that is in our true heart that we love Nintendo. It is our childhood. Next, probably How to Train Your Dragon. Vanessa is excited for that one, and the three of us are most excited for Nintendo, and then probably Universal Monsters, Wizarding World, and if we get to it, Celestial Park. But we do plan to go multiple times, even before they add it to our passes. We're going to do all the food, all the characters. We're going to do deep dives into each land, so I cannot wait to share that with all of you. So make sure you're subscribed, as we're going to cover everything here, and of course we're still going to be going to Universal and Islands of Adventure because that is our favorite park. We're actually taking a break from Disney currently, so I'll let you know when we do get passes there. There's going to be 11 new rides. 4 of them are roller coasters, so there is a lot here to do. I doubt we're going to get it all done in one day, but I do hope to at least cover as much as we can in the couple days that we may have. Let us know what you would like to see. What should we cover? What are you most excited for? And of course we'll try to do that as well. Character meets are on our top list. Of course, the Nintendo characters, How to Train Your Dragons, and the Universal Monsters. But we are incredibly excited, and thankfully I had such an easy time getting in early to get our ticket. Let's go in here real quick, do a quick overview. Alright, so the first section is going to be like holiday stuff, so that changes out throughout. Halloween Horror Nights, Grinchmas, a new movie merch. So, and then usually it's like classic Universal stuff, Simpsons, and Hello Kitty.
Aww. That'd be cool to get one of these.
I know, but we don't know which one it's gonna be. So this first part is holiday merch and new movie merch. We got a Minions section here. Usually it's on the other side. Yeah, it's on sale, just like the pumpkin one. There's more Simpsons, Spider-Man, Dr. Seuss. This is like Islands of Adventure merch right in this wall, but Simpsons on the other side as well. And then the Loungefly backpacks with Hello Kitty. They have Scooby-Doo back there. It's just a little bit of everything. Okay, they got some Grinchmas stuff in here already. It's coming up. And Universal merch over here. Classic Universal merch. Just like different apparel in the middle room over here. Some candy bars, popcorn buckets, hats, backpacks. Harry Potter room's in the last room, so they got different Christmas stuff, ornaments. They got the owl shoulder plushie. It's getting cold, so they got some jackets out. So this kind of stuff is the house of merch. They have this all throughout the park, though.
Yeah, this is all throughout the park.
If you didn't get a chance to shop at the park, or you're not going into the park, you could go here. They got all the plushies for Harry Potter and magical creatures. So that is basically it for our tour of CityWalk. This store is going to be the one that's expanding, adding more Wizarding World Harry Potter items, as well as a Nintendo section. I'm assuming we're going to get similar merchandise to what's already at Universal Studios Hollywood and in Japan, but I am excited, not so much for my wallet, but I love collecting things, anything Nintendo. Just a few hours in CityWalk really is enough because it's basically like restaurants, a couple of shops. If you're not going to do the escape room, you really don't need much time. And as we're heading out to the right here, you can see the other side of the mini golf. We haven't done it with the kids because it's about $25 a person per side, and that can get pretty expensive. But I would say the haunted house one was really cool because it was a little bit more interactive. Click these two videos next, the top one being the must-dos at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, the best things to do, and the bottom one being early park admission, giving you a guide of what to expect if you can take advantage of that early hour in the park. Thank you for watching!